Y'all, the weirdest thing just happened. I was just driving down the road and my car just turned into the thrift store. Oh, it feels weird. Very strong plastic smell. I'm gonna go see if I can get some of those stinking expensive command hooks. I like to think that I have, you know, some skills. Apparently, hanging garland is not one of them. I just want to keep buying things and I really don't need to. He's so stinking cute. I mean, look at his little wing. Even though they're like really jingly. This is so fun. Like, I'm so glad the house is like exploded with Thriftmas. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to continue decorating for Christmas because it's just too much fun. Like, I have not had this much fun with Christmas in years. It's amazing. And I do think that Thriftmas is a really big part of it. I have been having a blast with Thriftmas. If you have not been watching, I'm going to link my Instagram and make sure to go follow me over there because it has just been so much fun. You guys are loving it and I think it's just like bringing so much magic and like this fun daily countdown for Christmas for me, and like it's so much fun. So definitely come join me over there if you have not already. We're going to continue decorating for Christmas today. But before we do that, I think I need to catch you up on a few things that I've done since the last Decorate With Me video. So I did add the little flowers that we made in the DIY projects video. So I added those to the tree. I also added this big old bow. So I love the way that that looks with the star. It just like really brought it all together. So, and then I obviously put the ornaments on the tree also. So the tree is now mostly done. I may want to add to it in the coming years. Like I may want to make it even beefier. It looks kind of empty to be honest, but I like the direction it's going, the flowers, the ribbon, all of that. So added the ornaments. Also since the last video, I set up my console here with a garland and the pine cone tree. I got a new blanket, which I love. I found that at Burlington Coat Factory, and I mean, it's beautiful. It's so soft, and it's like the perfect plaid and colors. And sorry, the house is a mess, you guys, but I added this, and I love this. The one thing though, guys, I need your help with this. So I love my plants. This one is thriving. The others are in the kitchen right now, but he does so well here because of the window light. But he like obviously looks so summery compared to everything else. So like I don't know what to do with my summer plants in the wintertime. And I remember having this problem last year too. So if you have any suggestions with that, let me know. But overall, love this. I have the little bell from Thriftmas. If you missed that, I will make sure to link that for you. Yeah, so the living room is really coming together. I still have not done much in the dining room here. Like, I've still meant to add the little bows. And I think I saw that my garland came in, so we'll pick that up on our way out. And hopefully add that. Hopefully it's long enough. But I've not done a whole lot in here because this is kind of like Thriftmas Central. So it's like been covered in things and art supplies this entire time, and it's just been an explosion of Thriftmas. Sometimes it feels cluttered and is like overwhelming, and then other times I'm like, this is so fun. Like, I'm so glad the house is like exploded with Thriftmas. So that is most of what I've done so far since the last video. So mostly just adding to the Christmas tree and filling it out and adding the console area here. So today I'm kind of hoping that we can go pick up a couple more things that I think I need. I realized I have a bunch of gifts and I need wrapping paper. I checked my stash and I don't have Christmas wrapping paper. I really only have like, I don't know, like random wrapping paper. I don't even know if it's enough. I think Hobby Lobby has the best deal on wrapping paper personally. I think they have the prettiest patterns for the price for the amount that you get on a roll. So I know dollar stores have good pricing on stuff, but I always find that their rolls are really small. And then other places like do not have a good selection. Like their stuff is not pretty at all. So I personally find that Hobby Lobby hits the perfect intersection of price, style, and amount that you get for your money. So we're going to do that. I have a couple errands to run. I also, like, I just kind of want to look at Hobby Lobby and see what they have. Like, I just want to keep buying things and I really don't need to. But we're gonna go look, see what we can find. So we're gonna go do that. And then we're gonna come back and hopefully like see how the garland looks and like add whatever else we wind up getting. And just have like a really cozy Christmas decorating session. But we need to get a move on because I got a late start this morning and I really do have a lot of errands to run. Just checked the mailbox and look what was in it. I'm pretty sure this is the garland. I think that's rust. I don't even know what that is. Also, it's kind of small. It's supposed to be 9 feet of garland, so we'll play with that when we get home. Y'all, the weirdest thing just happened. I was just driving down the road and my car just turned into the thrift store. Okay, so I didn't actually find a whole lot in there today. I was in here like just a couple of days ago, so not a whole lot of it was new, but you guys, I did find something that I'm so excited about, and I can actually share it with you because I know it's not going to be a Thriftmas. So I found this box of ornaments, and it was $3 for the 4 ornaments, but then I looked closer and realized that this one is an old world Christmas ornament, which is the brand that I love for our ornaments, and it is beautiful. It is like this beautiful glass Santa. Oh, so pretty. And normally one of these are not super expensive, by the way. These are my favorite ornaments to give as gifts because they look so nice and you can like really collect them, but they're not super expensive. However, this guy easily would have been $15 to $20 on his own, and I got the whole box of them for $3. So I got this guy for like less than $1, and he is beautiful. Love it, love it. So in that aspect, it was a successful thrift trip, even though I didn't find a whole lot, and I'm a little sad because I kind of wanted to find some more Thriftmas stuff for you guys. But it's fine. That just means I'll have to go again. Okay, so now that I kind of detoured myself and spent some time, we actually need to go to our next errand, which is Walmart. I need to get some things for Thriftmas. I need to get some supplies. I am so torn. Like, I love the vintage fabric of this one, but I don't like how white it is. These are pretty too, but I don't like the fur. Y'all remind me to never go out shopping during Christmas time again. I know this, but it's a madhouse out here. Like, it's crazy. Luckily, they did still have wrapping paper at Hobby Lobby. I went with this one. I thought it was just really pretty, really classic. I love the wreaths, and then I love the brown paper too. So I got that, and you can see how much paper you get. It's a very, very, very thick roll, and it's $9.99, but you get it half off, so it's only $5 for that whole roll, and that usually lasts me for like a whole Christmas. So got that. I had a hard time deciding on stockings, and I just don't think these are going to be my forever stockings, but I do like them for this year, and they were only $6 a piece. So a red and a green, and so I got them again, $6 a piece. They're like a velvety So I like that. I think I want to look on like Etsy or something for some like really special stockings. But all of those in there that had like the red and the green, and like they just didn't have anything vintagey looking. The only thing they had was like that French looking stripe, but it was too white. Like that's not the vibe. I did find these, and they called these gift tags, I guess for like presents, but they're wooden. And I was thinking I could make name tags for the stockings, so that might be cute. I don't love that they're painted brown, even though I love brown, but maybe we can do something with them. And then the leftover ones I can use for gift tags, but they only wanted $3.99 for all 10 of these. But again, it's half off for Christmas, so it was only $2 for all 10. So I just didn't think that was bad. And so that's what I got. I wish I could have showed you more. They still have a lot of Christmas stuff, you guys. Like, I'm shocked that it's not completely sold out by now, but it's a madhouse in there. You will be fighting for your life, so good luck. I'm ready to go home and see what we can do with this garland and these stockings. Okay, so we made it back home, and I think I can actually give you guys a little haul, which we've not been able to do in a while because I usually have a bunch of stuff that I can't show you till it shows up at Thriftmas, but I think most of this I can actually show you, which is exciting. Also, isn't this like the cutest little cup? So I thrifted this a couple of thrift trips ago, and it's the blue and white. I don't remember how much I told you, but lately, like this entire past summer, every time I'd go thrifting with my mom, I'm like really drawn to blue and white. And it doesn't make any sense for our house at all. It came out of nowhere, and so I have not indulged in it because I don't know what I would do with it. So when I found this little mug, I was like, I can use that. Oh, and also, before I found this mug, look what my mom got for me. So she surprised me, I guess a little bit before we decorated for Christmas, and she got me this old world Christmas ornament, and it literally looks like the mug I just found, but it's blue and white. And so she said this way you can indulge in your blue and white and then put it away after Christmas. So I thought that was genius, and so I've really been enjoying that. And then now that I found my actual mug, I've been enjoying that too. So anyway, that's the long story about my little obsession with blue and white that I can't really indulge because it doesn't make any sense too. But anyway, okay, haul. So let's start with what's on top. So at Hobby Lobby, I already showed you this. I got a couple of stockings. They were $11.99 each, 50% off, so like $6 each. Are they my forever stockings? I don't know, but they'll work for now, I think, even though they're like really jingly. This has nothing to do with Christmas, but I found this at the thrift store. It's huge. Like, I don't know if you can tell how big this is, but like, I have it standing on the ground, and they're massive. $4.99, so $5. I really got it especially for like these because they just look really fall to me, and I feel like I can definitely use these in an upcoming season. So these are probably just gonna go into my thrifted storage for a while. But I mean, how could I pass this up when like one of these stems would probably be like 20 bucks? You know what I mean? So anyway, got those. Back to Christmas. I don't typically buy a bunch of ornaments from the thrift store. It's a great place to get them if you're going to do like a DIY on an ornament or like an upcycled ornament. But I found this box. It has 4 ornaments in it. It was $2.99, and I showed you in the car the hidden gem that was in here. So this is literally the brand of ornament that we collect, and it was just sitting inside that box. So I think we should add him to the tree. And yeah, he's so stinking cute. I mean, look at his little wink. So yeah, we'll have to add him to the tree today. So I'm kind of skipping around, but I found these at Hobby Lobby like I showed you. They're little tags. they're supposed to be for gifts, but I wanted to see if I could DIY some stocking tags. So we'll see if we can do that. And then really, I'm the most curious about this. So this is the Walmart Garland that I've been waiting for about a month now. And it is supposed to be 9 feet long, but it is so like flat and small. I'm very, very skeptical of this, so we'll see. Oh, it feels weird. Oh wow. It's a very strong plastic smell. But it feels like rubber. It's very weird. Okay. Very twisty. Let's see. Not bad. I don't think it's the lush drapiness that I need for the top of the cabinets like what I was planning. But I wonder what it would look like on the stairs. But I think I need to let it sit out. It's like very... Oh no, it's super... Oh! I could probably just twist that straight around the stairs. Let's go try that out. Okay, I apologize for anything you see. This is like Christmas exploded. So, originally I was thinking we would do, you know, something like pretty typical. But I saw a Pinterest photo where they actually ran the garland like down the tread of it, and I feel like since we have the open staircase over there, it actually makes a lot more sense to do it that way. So I may try that and see where we get. So I'm not a fan. I don't know. It's just kind of odd. I don't know. I may try doing it up here like I originally planned. Okay, this just looks out of place. I am not a fan of this at all. I'm sure I'm just not doing it right or giving enough effort to it, but I don't know what to do with this. One thing though is it's super malleable. Like I don't have a single zip tie holding that. It's almost like a twist tie. Like I can put that anywhere and it will stay twisted on itself, so that's cool. Maybe I just need a bunch more of them to make it really effective because it is kind of sparse. I don't know. I like the garland. I don't like this. So I'm a little torn on what to do with it. Maybe I may just drape it near our TV for now. I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. It's definitely not long enough for the dining cabinets. Maybe I'll save it, and it might be really good for twisting and making a centerpiece at some point. I don't know, but I don't like it like this. Okay, I figured out where I wanted it. I figured it out. What do we think about here? We don't have a mantle, but I feel like it makes sense on this fireplace, right? I'm gonna go see if I can get some of those stinking expensive command hooks and see if it'll hold this up. I think I'll put this one up too high. Y'all, so apparently hanging garland ain't my jam. I like to think that I have, you know, some skills when it comes to designing and decorating, but apparently hanging garland is not one of them. Before I give up on this completely, I have one more idea that I hadn't thought of before because it's been covered in Thriftmas stuff the entire season. I've been basically using this as a work table and storage for Thriftmas and Christmas decor. So I cleaned it off because I realized we have not decorated the dining table for Christmas yet. This is the first year we've had this beautiful dining room, and I haven't decorated the table for Christmas. So we're gonna do a Christmas centerpiece with this, and hopefully I can finally wrangle this garland. And yeah, that's my last ditch effort, and then I'm giving up on the garland if this doesn't work. So back when we originally did the dining room, I got this like green throw to go in the center of the table, and I used it like a centerpiece, and I love that. But I feel like the green will get lost under the green. So luckily, when I was thrifting, I was going to save this for Thriftmas, you guys, so that's why I didn't show you before, but I found this beautiful like brown plaid, and I thought it was a table runner when I found it because of its shape, but I realized it's actually like a valance style curtain. So it has like the sleeve for the curtain rod here, but it is like the perfect length for my dining table, and I thought that this would look really pretty under the green with the brown. And remember, I have brown placemats, so I'm kind of hoping it like comes together. So yeah, let me just try it out. I mean, it could not be more perfect in length. Look at that. It's like perfect in length. So the only issue with it is, and let me see if I can show you. From a distance, you're like, oh, table runner. Up close, you can see how this end is just sewn, and then you can really kind of see the pocket for the curtain rod up there. And I mean, I could try to take that out, but I think I would rather, it's gonna be up under garland, so I think I would rather just kind of like scrunch with this side too and kind of play with it where it's just not quite as noticeable. It's a little bit, I don't know, more looser and organic looking, and then put the garland over top. And then of course we have to add brass candlesticks. My new obsession this year is tying like really drapey ribbon around my brass candlesticks. I think this is like the third one I've done this to. It's just, I don't know. There's just something so, I don't know. I love it. So I'm gonna put this one in the center here. I love this. I'm so glad we finally found a place for this garland. Like, that just looks so good. And I have other brass candlesticks, so like if I was hosting a dinner, I'd probably put, you know, a few more. But right now I have them around other areas of the house, so I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. This also leaves plenty of room for more Christmas activities, which I'm sure are gonna be happening. But wow, this is so pretty. Well, it's good to know I'm not like totally hopeless with garland. I can still make something look pretty. Okay, so now that we found a home for the garland, I think we need to go hang the ornament and hang the stockings. So for the stockings, like I mentioned, I wanted to try to make my own stocking tags, especially since I'm not positive that like I love these as my forever stockings, but I wanted to try to make stocking tags out of the gift tags. So I painted these from that like dark wood brown. I painted them with some gold, and so the brown kind of shows under it, and it kind of gives it like this bronzy look. I kind of wish it was more gold, but we will make do with what we got. So then I just want to try to take this paint pen and see if I can write our names on it and use them as stocking tags. I feel like that's not bad. I feel like those look pretty good. And they're like solid tags. I don't know what stocking tags normally go for, but I feel like this might be a bit of a hack because I got this whole set of like 10 of these gift tags, even though they're like solid gift tags for $3. So you could totally make your whole family's stocking tags. And they're like solid reusable. It's not like paper or anything. So you could totally do this like really affordably. I'm kind of a fan. So now we just need to add them. I'm kind of debating like if I should do it with ribbon, but I don't know if I have ribbon I want. Like this one would be cute with the red ribbon, but I don't really have the same dark green ribbon for this one. I may just use the twine that it came with to start with this year, and I mean I can always change that out later. I feel like that is pretty cute. Not too shabby. So something that I've not done yet this year that I thought I was going to do, and then I was like, no. Well, I thrifted something, and now I want to try to do a DIY ornament, kind of like upcycle. So on my recent thrift trip, I found this box of ornaments. They're like a pretty brown, but some of them, the brown is like coming off. They're like not in good condition, but I got this box of, I think it's 8 of them. They're glass for $3, and I thought that they might be the perfect base for a upcycled ribbon ornament. So I have a surprise, and that is when I found the table runner or curtain, I actually found 2 of them. And so I'm going to use one as the runner, and then this one is basically just extra fabric. And I thought that we could cut it into strips and Mod Podge it onto these ornaments and make some beautiful plaid ornaments. So that's kind of what I want to try. I'm a little nervous about actually cutting up this fabric, but you know what? It's fine. I have the other one. You know, I might as well enjoy it. So I got both of them for $2. And so I feel like this is going to make a really pretty ornament. And I could not believe my luck when I found, like I was looking for thrifted ornaments to do this to upcycle. And I was looking just for like smooth glass. And I could not believe my luck when I found the dark brown, because like that's going to be the perfect background for this plaid. So I'm trying to think. I think the best way to do this, I don't need very long strips. I feel like I may just cut a strip this way and then cut that into strips. I'm going to take off the top here, like that. Definitely want to cut it longer than I think I actually need it. The plaid helps, at least I can kind of like see the line that I'm cutting. And if this fails, then I'm going to cut it long ways and make ribbon. So what's really funny about this plaid fabric, and like maybe it's not as exciting to you guys, but I have secretly had finding a plaid fabric on my thrift list for like a while. Like I've been looking for plaid fabric because I wanted it for like ribbon or, you know, in the future to make things out of. And so every time I go to the fabric section at the thrift store, I'm looking for this. And so when I found this, I was like, I've hit the jackpot. I was so excited. This should be long enough to come from here to here, you see? So now I'm just gonna cut it into strips and then we will get started. Okay, once you have cut your strips, I cut quite a few of them. But the thing is I still have so much of this left. So it kind of goes a long way, at least when you're doing like smaller ornaments. So I'll cut my strips, and this may get a little messy, but I think it'll be all right. So I'm using a matte Mod Podge just because I prefer the matte, but any Mod Podge will work. And I'm just gonna liberally apply it in like a strip down the middle, one of my strips, and I'm gonna start at the top where the ornament hanger is and just push it into the glue, smooth it down, and then this is the important part because otherwise I don't think this is gonna stay. Apply over the top. I normally don't love a messy project, but this feels really good. It feels messy, but like at the same time, like a low risk messy because it's Mod Podge and it's gonna dry clear. So it just feels like, I don't know, it's fun. So we have our first strip on, and I'm just gonna add my next strip, and I'm trying to line up my plaids correctly, but it's not gonna be perfect. Okay, these are pretty much almost dry, and I've kind of ran out of patience. So we're gonna go ahead and put the little hats back on and see what they look like. I like them so far. They look kind of handmade, or homemade, I should say, but like in a way where, to me, it looks like something you would pay a lot of money for at like Pottery Barn. Am I wrong in saying that? But yeah, that's kind of what it looks like to me. It looks like that kind of homemade look that it would still be so expensive for no reason. So it was really actually easy to do too, and a lot of fun. It was kind of fun to like mess in the hodgepodge. Mod Podge. But yeah, so I want to tie a ribbon around it because I think this dark brown ribbon will just finish this off so well. Like, I think it's just gonna be so pretty. And I kind of think it needs like a bow. Am I wrong? Or do I just put bows on everything? This ribbon is not as floppy as I would like. The only thing that I kind of wish I had done with this differently, but I was not going to go out and buy it just for this, and that is I kind of wish that I had some rub and buff in order to do the tops of these in gold. I think that would have been just so pretty, but I didn't know what kind of ornament I was going to wind up thrifting to do this, so I never picked any up. But I don't think the silver is the end of the world. Like, you're not even really going to see it with the bow and everything. Cute. Okay, and with that, I think we are going to call it a day. And truthfully, probably call Christmas decorating done for this year because, y'all, Christmas is like next week. Like, I feel like we just pulled down the decorations and started decorating, but Christmas is next week, and so I'll probably call it good for this year. We added a lot. We did the dining table, and we really focused on the dining room as far as new decor goes. Did a few DIYs, so if you've not seen the Christmas DIY video, I'll leave that linked for you. And yeah, it's just been so much fun to like get to enjoy this season with you and go shopping and then come home and like decorate. And Thriftmas has been so much fun. So if you have not seen Thriftmas or caught up on Thriftmas, definitely go check out my Instagram and catch up on that, because it has been so much fun and I think you guys are loving it. It's just been an absolute blast, and I cannot believe that it's almost over. Like, Thriftmas is almost over and I'm sad, but I'm also excited for when we can do like a proper thrift haul again, and I don't have to like keep stuff away for Thriftmas. But it's just, it's been such a fun holiday season. And so in the next video, I'm going to share some last minute thrifty gift ideas, and then we're pretty much done with the holiday season. And like, it's just so hard to believe that we are already here. But I hope that you enjoyed this video and decorating this year and DIYs, and I will see you so soon in the next video. Bye guys.